Hi guys, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as KellyAnn1977, and I got my Steam, what is it called? Let me flip it over. My Steam Link today. My nephew, who's 13, was here earlier, and he was under the impression you have to have the Steam controller, which you do not. It works with other controllers, and it's supposed to be $49.99, and I got it 95% off last week for $2.50 with $9 shipping and handling. And I'm going to use this because I do have a TV, and it would be awesome if I could play my computer games on the TV. There are some games that are a lot better if you do that. So that came in today, and it fit right in my mailbox, which was cool. And this is the TV I'm talking about. Got it for about $78 on clearance. It was the last one they had at Walmart. And that's what I play on. So it would be awesome to play like Friday the 13th on there, The Walking Dead, even The Sims 4 would be great to play on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with a keyboard and mouse. You have to have a controller, unfortunately. But I'll make a list of games that I can play on there. That would be good. And we got some pizza from Pizza Hut today with the $10 coupon since my nephew came over. We got the box meal with 3 medium pizzas, the square pizzas, for 20 bucks. But it only comes with one topping. He wanted meat lovers, and we do like toppings on a pizza. So to make all 3 of them supreme, it costs $13 more. Cost delivery $3.29, tax $2.08. Just gave a $2 tip because they charge delivery. So it should have been 38 and change, and it was 28 and change because we had a coupon. So this is what's left. This was the meat lovers without ground beef and extra bacon. This one was the vegetarian one. And the other one is called a Super Supreme. And it has a couple pieces of different meats with some vegetables. So they didn't have the big box that the pizzas come in, so they did it this way. And of course, Peppy wants to say hi to everybody. Say hi, Peppy. Hi. Yeah, she's waiting for Daddy to come back. He had to bring my nephew home. He left here at 4. I didn't grab a few things at the grocery store, and he stayed at his mom's for about 20 minutes. So he should be home like any second. So I just figured I'd go ahead and do a quick vlog. I seem to be a little puffy today than I was yesterday. I went to bed last night at 9. I was back up at 12:30. I laid back down at 4:30. I woke up at 8. So again, I'm not sleeping that great. Having 3 or 4 hours of sleep at a time is not very restful for your mind or your body. So I was able to do some of my sauces. As I told you guys a couple times, I had to do my references, but she just doesn't want the references. She wants you to take the references and create a intonate, however you say that word, biography. So you take your 5 sources, and you have to have the author, the title, the type of resource, is it a book, website, the location, the date it was written, and then she wants you to summarize what it's about and why it's relevant to your project. And it has to be between 50 and 100 words. And it's only worth it's worth 10 points. So you kind of have to do it twice. I'm not sure. I think this goes at the beginning of it, And then I would write my brief description of the topic, my overview of the topic, and then how salmonella poisoning affects 11 organ systems that are considered the main ones for us to survive. And then we have to have a graph, and then it says to have your resources. But I'm pretty sure the resource, like that, I think that's the way it goes. It would make no sense to put that at the end when it summarizes what it's about and why is it important. But I started to do that. I have 2 websites right now. I have one data case file, and that's basically what I'm using. And I have an online, it's kind of like an online magazine, and it's called Live Science. And it's a column, and you can get a hard copy of this if you want it, and they will email it or mail it to your house. So that is considered an online magazine. So I need one more really solid source that talks more about the 11 organ systems. It briefly went into the immune system and nervous system and your digestive system. So I need a little bit more. As she said to us, try to pick 5 only for this because it would be way too long to do more than that. So all 5 of these should be no more than like 2 pages right there. Your graph this page. And then, you have to have the 14 paragraphs. So I'm not sure if she wants a conclusion at the end because it doesn't say. It just says a brief summary of the topic and your personal feelings. And then the second paragraph is supposed to be an overview of the disease and risk factors and treatment and how you get it. And then you would have your 11 paragraphs. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to have a conclusion. I will probably have to ask her that. But I started to do that. So I will finish doing this tomorrow. I have to finish the column. I just have to do the actual summary. And then I have to find that other source for this. And then what I'll do is I'll do more research. But as long as I have some things that briefly go into what I'm talking about, because these are only supposed to be 1 paragraph each. She's not looking for a major detailed story. So I feel a lot better with it. I still haven't heard from eTutoring. It's been 2.5 days now. So they must be really backed up. I do my APA research report template. That's what I'm going to use. That's what Microsoft Word 2018 has. And they only have 1 to choose from. So I'll do my best to get all this done by Monday night so that I have something to give them. The graph, I'm not worried about. I know how to do graphs. I know how to put percentage numbers in. I know how to make them 3D, different colors, and highlight everything. That's not going to be a problem. It'll probably take me 2 to 3 hours to do it, and I enjoy doing it. It's just everything else I want to make sure is good. On the graph itself, I should be able to get full 5 points. So hopefully that works out. So our nephew was here for 5 hours. So he got dropped off at 11 and my husband left with him at 4. So he had a good time. He was a little impatient. And I woke up my husband at 10:15 like, he's not on the computer anymore. That means they're getting ready to come down here. A couple towns over. You gotta get up, get ready. And, it's like 11:40. He's like, I'm going to take a shower now. It's like the kid's been waiting for almost an hour to do something with you. He doesn't want to stare at me doing classwork or ordering the pizza. But the pizza came out good, so no complaints there. Of course, the price is up there. But it's not something that we do all the time. So my husband just pulled up, so I'm going to let everybody go. I hope everybody has a great day. And I've been watching a lot of things on Fallout 76. A lot of negativity on YouTube. And apparently they messed up again on the $200 collectible box and degraded a bag. And people are very upset. So if you know anything about it, don't hesitate to leave some comments, your opinion. How do you feel about this? Do you think it's false advertisement or misleading people? Especially when they didn't tell anybody before they bought it, and then the return policy you didn't see until after you purchased it. And then there is no refunds if you get it for PC. And I do know that GameStop has actually told people that they cannot give a refund for it or do or like a trade or nothing because it's an only online game, which was not notated when you bought the game anywhere in GameStop. So let me know what you think about that. I think it's misleading. I think it's false advertisement. I paid $100 for a Red Dead Redemption 2 box, and it's fantastic quality. I mean, the box itself is made out of metal. Comes with a real old-fashioned lock and key. So you just let me know. Why can't they give a collectible box for $200 that they can make it exactly the way they said? And I don't know what this map that glows in the dark doesn't sound like it's very expensive. So give me your opinion. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.